All right, let's take a look at where Shiba Inu could go here in the month of September. Of course, by the end of this week, we'll be rolling into the next month. And I think a lot of people expecting some volatility here soon. It's been a very, very flat crypto market here in the last 10 to 12 days. But we know one thing about crypto. Things don't stay boring for long. Usually, when we see this straight line across on all the charts and there's hardly any volume or volatility, we know something big is going to happen. Now, the last time we had this sideways action, we got volatility eventually. It was to the downside, right? Pretty much everything tumbled, including Bitcoin, Ethereum. And of course, when that happens, all the altcoins start tumbling with it. What's going to happen this time? Well, I wish I had a crystal ball. I don't know exactly, but a lot of it's going to hinge on data that's coming out this week. We've got a ton of things happening that should impact global markets like job reports, CPI data, just to get a full grip on what's going on in the world and in particular in the United States. We're going to find out very, very soon as we get closer and closer to Friday, and we'll be rolling into September. So with all that being said, a lot of the expectations are a continued downturn right now in the overall markets. And if that happens, SHIB could tumble a little bit here in September, but there's also some predictions that show us we could boost up a little bit. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen in terms of a huge price drop or a huge price increase. I feel like we're kind of in no man's land right now in crypto, but Changely, they do a good job. They're a leading on-chain metrics and price prediction firm. They do a pretty good job at forecasting. They're using some AI tools, and based on sentiment, based on macroeconomic factors, they put some price predictions out there. And of course, this is all speculation. It's not financial advice. We're just speculating here, and I'm reporting on what this firm in particular puts out. So with that being said, we'll see what happens, and I want to give you some insight. Of course, we've also got some great insight because we're using our XT algo, right? I'm using my trading indicator, and I've been really ahead of the curve here with SHIB in terms of when we could see some price action. You know, the last time we got this momentum up indicator on the SHIB chart, it flashed here and actually bounced all the way up 37%. So I'm waiting until the next time that momentum up indicator flashes and might be making a next short-term trade. If you want to know when that momentum up indicator flashes on our XT algo indicator, you want to become a better trader today, this is a tool that you could use. Right now, it's a 30-day money-back guarantee, full refund in 30 days if you don't like it, but you can use this to make some money here in the short term, right? That's the hope, is to have a tool at your disposal that allows you to see when are some good entry points and exit points. Of course, nothing's ever guaranteed, right? But what this is, it's a trading signal that makes things really easy. So without you having to look at all these different technical indicators separately, it's combined and it forms this nice algorithm that you can use to trade based on these indicators. So again, link down below in the description if you're interested in that. And of course, I've been using it. I made some really nice trades on Bone and Leash lately since the ecosystem bounced up a little bit. But coming back to these price predictions, let's take a look here at what they've got here on Watcher Guru. And again, this is coming from Changely. So these are day-by-day price predictions as we roll into September. So they've got us sitting at about the 8.5 level by September 20th. But then as September rolls along, they have a potential price dip all the way back down to the 7.4 level. That would be nice because, listen, I'm always looking for entry points, and you want to buy on the red days. You want to buy when things are down and depreciated. That 7.5 level would be pretty nice. I mean, that's down in here where we just kind of bounced off of. So I can see why they're putting that as a price prediction, because now we're gaining some support down here in these low 8s, high 7s. So it makes sense. Now, toward the tail end of the month, they think we can almost get back to the 509 level. So according to Changely, they're not looking at a ton of price volatility here in this next month. Of course, this is just one outlet, right? One analytical firm here that's putting out their ideas and their thoughts. But we'll keep tabs on it. And of course, we have a nice little track on it because I'm using XT Algo here on the charts, and we get a nice insight into what's going on. And even back in here, look at this. We had a possible retracement up down in here. Look at that. If you would have played that possible retracement up at the bottom there at that 6.8 level, moved all the way up 65% there in a relatively short amount of time from June until beginning of August. So we'll be keeping tabs on that level too. I'm going to really get excited if we bounce back down into the high sixes, because usually what happens there, we're going to get a nice retracement back up. As you can see here, we had that possible retracement up signal flash. Again, XT Algo, link down below on that. We'll be keeping tabs on the price prediction as well, and we'll see what happens as we roll along here into September. But it feels as if we're going to have another boring month or two. I mean, I could be wrong, right? But it feels like we're just kind of in no man's land in crypto right now. We need a spark. We need a catalyst. I just don't know if we're going to get that from the feds or anything related to crypto regulation or a spot Bitcoin ETF being accepted. That's what we need, though. That's what we need right now. And but that's all the more reason to be trading right now while the market's quote-unquote boring, because you could still make 5, 10, 15%. That's really why I opened up XT Algo to everybody. I've been using it. I've really been actively trading now for about a year, getting more and more into it. I'm not a perfect trader by any means. I haven't been doing it for 20 years or anything, but getting better and better, especially with the tools that we have at XT Algo now. So appreciate you guys as always. Link down below in the description. Check out that discount code too. It runs out by the end of the month. So if you want to get in, it's a great opportunity from now until the end of the month. Huge discount, 20+% off right now. And again, if you don't like it, 30 days, full refund, no questions asked, no problem. So appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.